It's this guy again. Like, this is usually a pretty good keep. But we want Jaina. Because he can smoke me and I can smoke him. So you'd rather have the Jaina. No, it does come down to though if Mage actually beats Hunter. I don't think Mage beats Hunter. It depends. Hunter, good Hunter. We're talking about good Hunter players. Hunter is definitely the best class right now in the game. Else there wouldn't be almost everyone playing Hunter. Like Baku Mage can have the nut curve. Like if you get the Genelion curve, it's pretty good with blast elementals and whatnot. That's fine. Pretty good spot for Doomsayer. See if we win this one. I don't like this Raven at all. Because he also dies to the hero power. He could have the free drop plus hero power and then what? Raven sucks. If you lose the Raven, ew. He's playing for fatigue. So if he could have had the free drop to draw a card. Okay, I'm kinda like convinced Ctrl Mage should be better than Baku Mage. Also with this how the sideboard works. Because I did play Baku Mage and I did the Baku Mage sideboards. And the Ctrl Mage sideboards are also just stronger. Because Ctrl Mage you have polymorphs. As well for anti-combo. And Baku Mage has to play Tinker and the Infiltrator minions, but not polymorphs, so... Did we just ping it and play the Ooze?
My calculations are flawless.
50-50 to Hunter, but that's a problem. Well, that's a pretty good outcome, I would say. We drew a polymorph, so if we don't draw a polymorph here... I really did not wanna... It's about the pressure. Like, most people would polymorph here probably, but you don't wanna polymorph when you have Jaina. But it's just not a lot of pressure. He will just die after using 3 Flame Strikes and 4 Blizzards. And then we use the polymorph after Jaina. And Dragon's Fury becomes much worse after Jaina. Because you wanna keep making water elementals and having the board. So the only really bad situation was if I would have rolled the second polymorph there. But you gotta believe in the RNG when you play Hearthstone. I definitely also like the Artificers. That's another thing. There's so many reasons why I like Ctrl Mage more than Baku Mage. What only speaks for Baku Mage is obviously the hero power. But Hunter can play around it. You just play 1-drops. So I might play another cup with Mage. Sand Coffin? That's not how it works, my guy. I wish it was that simple. Like, Artificial would be a sweet draw. What did I do? 1 Dragon's Fury and 1 Blizzard. Soon he will die. Just give it a little bit more time. It's also interesting. Yeah, the problem with Bright Eyed Scouts is it sucks versus aggro. It's too slow versus aggro. And versus control, you don't want to draw anyways. It's the same with the Giants. They're too slow versus aggro, you just die. If Mage had fantastic anti-aggro tools and fantastic survivability, then the Giants would be nice. The Giants kinda suck.
Time runs out on me.
Like, obviously you can high roll with the Bright Eyed Scout, but if you don't high roll, he doesn't want to give me a single point of healing. Bright Eyed Scout won you many games, but how many games did he lose you? Dude, he really doesn't want me to get any healing. How? It's a BM.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Makes my guys worse, but yeah, that's life. That gun, the Strifes gun, Yuri. It's the best emote. I mean, I was playing the Giants version up to this point, but the Bright Eyed Scout version doesn't make sense in a tournament, I think. Because you can't really take it anti-aggro. Like, it's not good versus aggro. Obviously, it's bad, terrible versus aggro. You wanna run Doomsayers and Ravens versus aggro. And Daring Fighter. It's like the most cards you can run versus aggro. You have Uus, Stonehill Defender, Ziliax. This is the best version you can play versus aggro. And then this is very good to sideboard, because you can sideboard double Doomsayer, double Raven against combo and versus other mages. And you can play all the good stuff, Elise, Zola, Syndragosa. And I like it because, like, man, this is actually so good. Because against aggro, you can cut literally every card that sucks versus aggro. Syndragosa, Skulking Guys, the slow card draw cards. Yeah, that's why we play Jinalai. Like, Baron Geddon is just too little healing, and you can play around it. But Rag is just Pepega. Rag is 100% Pepega. It's the second Astromancer. He has like one Blaze column. We can't really take any face damage. It's a good proactive play. Oh, come on. We should be winning this. Unlucky, man. Both Ravens were dead cards. Good to see, because in the sideboard I would even cut the Ravens. It's so perfect. You basically play all the good anti-aggro tools versus aggro, and you play a very good version against control. Arcane Terrans. It's okay. It's trash versus control. Because it's against control it's 5 mana 4/4. Oh man. He's really trying to out-tempo me here. Not drawing cards, like, it's literally game losing. That's why it's not so good on ladder. Like, I would sideboard this Raven, but... I want a remage, and I want a sideboard. And there's a lot of cards you wanna cut. Yeah, Blast Mage. There's so much, so many cards you can replace. The thing is, Blast Wave is actually very good. Versus, it's the nuts versus Odd Paladin. Every time I played Blast Wave versus Odd Paladin, they just conceded. It's crazy. You just concede. And Blast Mage with makes the cat, Black Alley Cat, makes it playable versus control. Usually Black Alley Cat sucks.
Out of my jungle.
We got healing. Did not have the Jambalaya. Wanna keep some cards in the hand for this guy. Would like to get at least a 6-drop. Usually he would be bigger if Raven would draw cards. But yeah, the Blast Mage, the Odd Mage. Oh, you like Arcane Tyrants in Control Mage. I mean, what would I even cut for it? I don't like how Arcane Tyrants work with this guy. I don't like emptying my hand. That's kinda nasty. He used both Raven Furies. I think this is a pretty good Jambalaya.
Spirit of the flame, burn them to ash!
Like he used one Voodoo Doll. Usually he has to Voodoo Doll here. Yeah, I feel like this is really optimized already.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
I felt like the Fire Eater is like you need the healing. The problem, the advantage of Baku Mage over Control Mage is that you have so many elementals that heal you after Jaina, and you need, because you can abuse it. Like you could play like he does, right? Just don't let me make water elementals or kill them and just go face. You need that healing after Jaina, and this is just by far the best card. Baron Geddon is the second best card. But Baron Geddon is also, like, if there's nothing on the board, he doesn't do enough. But this card is so good. And against Hunter, Daring Fighter, like, it's not just Hunter, but it's also Rogue. It's like, how to kill like a fledgling, right? My opponent plays a fledgling and then I press concede. I didn't like that. I did not like that. Or my opponent plays a scavenging hyena and I press concede. I did not like that either. And if you play Jinalai, you might as well just play... No, if you play Daring Fire Eater, you might as well play Jinalai. It's the perfect synergy. You get everything what you want. It's beautiful harmony. And it's additional greed. It's like one additional threat. If you look at all the late game threats that exist in the game, you want to play the good ones. You want to make Big Spell Mage as greedy as humanly possible, so you win sometimes without playing Jaina. I think the deck really comes down to winning games where you don't draw Jaina. Because you will not draw Jaina every game. That's impossible. Like, Jaina will be first card in your deck as often as the last card in your deck. Oftentimes, obviously you increase the chance by drawing her by just mulligan for her. But you will have games where Jaina is bottom 10. You will have games where Jaina is the last card in your deck. And you can't just lose all of these games where Jaina is bottom 5, bottom 10. So you wanna play cards that can actually win you the game. Kinda like Lich King. Or Jinalai. Jinalai can just win you the game against aggro. Or anything. It's just a good card. What is happening here? Yeah, look, we just get this guy. Easy. Easy club. Easy game. Easy game. He must have some super secret tags here because he's not conceding. Yeah, usually I was playing always one Witchwood Piper because it's the only good card draw card in Big Spam Mage, but he's not good. That's the problem. He sucks. Witchwood Piper sucks. It's too slow versus aggro. That's the biggest problem. Thank you, per se.
I'm ready.
Let's see what's up.
My calculations are flawless.
No walls can hold me.
Okay.
Out of my jungle.
I'm ready.
I was like in the tournament I played, I did beat every Control Mage with Baku Mage. But I think they did a lot of mistakes. So if I would play Control Mage, I would not lose to Baku Mage, I think. On average. Sometimes I will get loose if I get burst down. Like they can just curve out perfectly and just... Like he could have won if he had maybe General Ion curve, but I did play, I knew what he was trying to do, and I mean I had Jaina, right? Like this matchup kinda comes down to who draws Jaina. It's like you can't guarantee a win or you know. We can go and steal this one, but we have a full board. Why is he not conceding? What is going on, dude? Did I just do that? Just to show him what's up. This is just to show him what's up. To show him who's boss. I can do this and still win.
I'm almost out of cards.
I can do this and still win.
Spirit of the flame, turn them to ash.
Ha, now he can't Zola. 5000 IQ. He already played Zola. Dude, I always start playing bad if my opponent doesn't concede when he lost the game. Always, every time. It's a good strats against me. Because I'm like, why don't you concede? I don't want to use my brain anymore. Doesn't make sense.
Trivial.
It's like, I don't want to use my brain anymore. Can you just concede, per se? Like,
I'm out of cards.
what are we waiting for? I'm sorry, obviously there's no excuse for misplaying. I'm just doing like haha plays, but like he's a good player. Like, if you don't have some secret Mekatoon tags in your Baku Mage, then do I have a point here? Is it okay to be slightly upset here? It's like, come on, dude. It's like, there's absolutely... Like, I still have to use my brain, you know? And do certain plays. It's like... Why? Why do that? Wow, I got 4 ranks?